Now, to mark Mental Health Awareness Week, we are joined by a former Queen of the Jungle. Scarlett Moffatt is backing a new campaign by the Samaritans, and she joins me now. It is lovely to see you. It really is, and this is a cracking campaign. And you know the work of the Samaritans because you gave them a call, didn't you?
Yeah, oh, it's lovely to see you, Lorraine. You always look wonderful. I think you would suit that little duck outfit.
We should all get there. Don't you think that would make everybody just feel better if we all dressed up like that? We'd instantly feel better
Think
anyway.
so.
It's just the most
No,
cutest wee thing. It's just
that is
lovely,
so
absolutely
cute.
lovely. But you know what? There you are. You should have been on the top of the world. You just won. I'm a celebrity. Everything was gorgeous. But you needed help, and the Samaritans were there for you.
Yeah, like for a long, long time, I felt as if I couldn't speak out about this because I thought people are going to be like, well, she had everything that she dreamed of and she should have been floating on a cloud. But honestly, with a lot of all of that positive feedback that I got from coming out of the jungle, came a lot of negativity that I just wasn't prepared for. I was not prepared for the sort of projection of hate that I received online and in the media. I remember just everything seemed to get on top of us. It felt as if I couldn't win. And one of the big things, and now that I'm in a better place, like I think I can't believe I let it affect me so much. But I remember there being loads of articles about my nose, and I got really badly trolled about my nose. People saying you've gone too far with surgery. Rhinoplasty experts say she's gone too far, and this is just the nose that I was born with, and because I was bullied when I was younger, I did suffer with self-esteem issues anyway, but my nose was always something that I loved about myself. And because then all of a sudden I had this new thing to hate about myself because everyone was telling me it was awful. I remember I was meant to film something and I actually sat and Googled the whole day to see if I could find a surgery where I could actually get a nose job to make my nose bigger
Oh,
because
love.
I just felt as if I just felt so I felt as if like my personality was being attacked, my looks were being attacked, and it just felt like a lot of pressure. And I remember one day going to walk out of the house and getting to the front door and sort of freezing, and it was as if my body had like just wouldn't let us open the door. And I actually pretended to my family and friends that I was working away, and I wasn't for the whole week. I was in bed. And I remember thinking, I don't want to speak to my mum and dad because then they'll worry and I don't want to be a burden. And, my friends are like so proud of us and think I'm like living the dream. So I just was so sad, Lorraine. I was just so sad. And I dialed Samaritans a few times and hung up quickly because I was like, what will I say? And then I'm so pleased that from somewhere I finally got the strength to call Samaritans because that little voice on the other side of the line was like a little voice of hope. And I remember for the first time in a while I'd slept after I'd spoke to them because the thing is what I think it's quite nice speaking to a stranger because I remember giving like a fake name as well. I said my name was Charlotte Muffin. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know why I said
bless
Charlotte
you.
Muffin, but and then I just remember thinking, wow, like I could feel my troubles melt away. And it was just to block out all of the noise and just have like a safe space where I felt like there was no judgment and I could just sort of rant about how I was feeling. And I called them again the next day. And from there I sort of got the courage to speak to my family and then a GP and then now like, I just think I really hope that people can see you can go full circle because now I'm an ambassador for Samaritans, which is amazing, and I'm helping the charity that helped me. But honestly, for a while, I just wanted to disappear for a while. So I want people to know that there really is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's okay to not be okay. And I promise it gets better.
It really does, because you're sitting there now and there you are and you can look back on it. I'm so sorry, I really am. I wish these people, first of all, they should be held to account. People that are incredibly cruel and evil and vile should be held to account and also should be made to realise what they do to people. I mean, I can't believe that you've had this barrage of horrible. It's just awful. It really is. Thank goodness, though, that the Samaritans are there to lend a hand and to lend an ear. It's just if you need, like you said, if you just need to talk to somebody and you can just pour it all out.
Yeah, it's so brilliant. The thing is as well, I keep openly talking about trolls because people, even the word troll makes it sound like it's these mythical creatures that live under a
Yes.
bridge, but it's not. It's people that you walk past in the street. It could be your neighbour, but for me, I actually really feel for the people that are trolling, and I send them the number for Samaritans because they can't be in a good place. Because I just think if you're projecting that much hate onto other people, you're not happy yourself.
Yep.
And I think a lot of the time they just need a hug as well because they're obviously not feeling
That's
okay.
true. That's very generous of you to say that, but you're absolutely right. You know, we talk a lot about bullying, and I know you were bullied, and it's horrendous. I was bullied at school too, and it's horrible. But then you sort of step back a bit and you think, what would it be like to be that bully? To be that person? You don't want to be that person. And for you, the best thing that you can do is exactly what you're doing now. You're having a great time. You've got a terrific career. You've built your dream house. You've got a fantastic man. You're doing more than okay. So that's the
Well,
best
my
thing.
dad always says that bullies are like sandpaper. The more they wear you down, the more polished you become.
Oh, I like
So
that. Oh, that I'm going to get that embroidered on a tea towel. I think that's fantastic. That's one of the best things I've ever heard. I absolutely love that. It's so good. And like I said, you're doing incredibly well. And you know, it's been tough. I know it's been tough for you, but you've got over it and you're doing really fine. And of course, we obviously really support the Samaritans and everything that they're doing. So thank you for being a great ambassador and for talking to us today. And just
thank
keep doing what
you.
you're doing, my darling. It's lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Have a lovely day.
Oh, thank you. And you'll find helplines, including the Samaritans, on our website. And of course, loads more information and advice on how to look after your mental well-being at itv.com/BritainGetTalking. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.